church and they sang that, I would fucking cry. I would go nuts, dude. That'd be insane. So you started off in the church.
Yes.
Yeah, and then like, what kind of directed you to like doing theater?
So, I went to the professional performing arts high school. Well, I should back up to middle school. So middle school.
Wait, into the mic.
Oh, is that better?
Perfect.
So what's it called? In middle school, I had been picked on a lot for wanting to sing and do
right.
perform.
Which are really just people who wish they had the balls to do it. But go ahead.
It's true.
Yeah.
But
or just don't know any better. Like they grew up in a house that like
that too. Especially like
play football. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I went to middle school in the hood, like literally in Harlem. So like it was very like it was to be expected, honestly. But either way, I auditioned and I got into the professional performing arts high school, and I was a vocal major. So I did vocal for about like freshman, sophomore year, because growing up, that was what I wanted to do. I had no idea that I had even wanted to be an actor at all. And then I found out about that theater company that I showed you, that I did the show with Ben with. I auditioned for it at the end of my freshman year, and I did that show. And then, like, as I said before, I did that 4 years throughout high school. And, like, by the time I got to getting around college, I knew for sure that theater was what I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
So throughout high school, you were in like this main theater company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I had switched from the vocal program to the musical theater program.
Right. So in
high school.
In the musical theater program, did you have a mentor who like showed you the ropes, like showed you how to do things?
So not in the high school that I went to, in the theater program that I went to.
Okay.
Like, so basically, like, my high school didn't really do much for me in terms of like knowing about what schools to audition for, or anything. Like,
so in the theater program, they said that's what it was called.
The theater company, yeah. Kids theater is what it was called.
At kids theater, who was like the head honcho? Who was like the main guy?
Lead female, Kristen Caesar.
Okay, and what did she do?
She was the artistic director, so she does the casting, she directs the shows, she mentors us. Like, but it was not your typical theater company. It was very intense. Like, for it being in high school, like, she did not care. Like, she pushed us to the utmost level. Like, there would be multiple days actually, where people would like go home crying because she would like.
So she was a hard ass.
Oh yeah, like she's like, and if she's watching this, I say this with love, but she's kind of like was the Abby Lee Miller of musical theater, I would say.
I don't know who Abby Lee Miller is.
Dance Moms.
I've heard of the show. Explain what Abby Lee Miller is like.
We're going. I love how this is just going down a weird tunnel of talk. I love it. So Dance Moms is like a competition dance show where like these little girls, like, it's basically pageants, but they're dancing.
Okay.
So like it's dance competitions that they do across the state, and Abby Lee Miller was the director of the company that the reality TV show was focusing on.
And what was she like?
Oh, just a monster.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Would she?
That's what makes the
kids.
Oh yeah, she yelled to kids, curse out the parents. She would get into fights with the parents, like physical fights with the parents.
What did she look like?
Look her up.
Yeah, I'll just look her up.
Yeah, she's definitely like on the heavier side, and which my theater company director was not like. Okay. I feel like she's gonna watch this and be like, "I hate you."
This is her. That's her.
Is she white?
She is in fact white.
Yes, a little bit heavier set.
Yeah, she looks like a chick whose probably name is like Bertha or some shit.
I'm crying. No, yeah, that is in fact Abby Lee Miller.
She looks like one of those ladies who, like, if she lost like 70 pounds, she would be really hot.
Maybe she did, honestly.
Honestly, like,
I wonder what she looks like.
Dude,
now.
Like, status is hot though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like success. I think that's hotter than fucking how fucking perky your tits are. Like
that's
dude,
true.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that like having a good head on your shoulders, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's like
knowing what you want.
Yeah, literally priceless. While we're talking about Abby Lee Miller,
back to the
back to so
the theater company I was in high school. So yeah, she pushed us to the utmost, and like
how long were the hours?
Long. Like they used to be from like 12 to 8 p.m. rehearsals. Like we're talking like all day, almost every day.
What plays did you do while you were there?
Oh my gosh, like I think I did like 20 shows while I was there in that 4 years. So like Les Mis was one of them. I also played Collins and Rent. I also played. What were some of the other roles that I did? I played Jack in Into the Woods.
What's like a really good Rent song that you would know?
Let's open up a restaurant in Santa Fe.
Do you know the words? You want to sing it?
Sunny Santa Fe would be nice.
Hey, wait.
Nope.
What's it called?